Number 10. Niterói Contemporary Art Museum. The Niterói Contemporary Art Museum, also known as MAC, is situated on a cliffside above Guanabara Bay in the city of Niterói in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It was built in 1996 and designed by world-renowned Brazilian architect Oscar Niemeyer with the help of structural engineer Bruno Contarini. The 16-meter-high building is recognized by its saucer-shaped cupola, which has a diameter of 50 meters and has 3 floors inside it. The building, which has been likened to a UFO, projects itself over the reflecting pool that surrounds the cylindrical base of the museum like a flower, in the words of Niemeyer. The viewing gallery in the museum offers amazing panoramic views of Rio de Janeiro and Sugarloaf Mountain. Number 9. Elephant Building. The Elephant Building, or Chang Building, is one of the most unique buildings in Bangkok, Thailand. It was completed in 1997. Although Bangkok also saw the rise of a skyscraper shaped like a robot and another shaped like a pair of giant diamonds, the Elephant Building became recognizable because of its characteristics of an elephant. Elephant's ears are actually multi-storied balconies. Its eyes are huge windows. Its tail is comprised of 20 stories of smoked glass enclosed rooms jutting from its rear, and its tusks house the offices of the building's management company. The massive urban complex is 102 meters, or 335 feet high, has 32 floors, and houses a shopping mall, business offices, and luxury condominiums. Number 8. Cubic Houses. The Cube Houses are a set of innovative houses built in Rotterdam in the Netherlands. The Cube Houses were designed by Dutch architect Piet Blom. Blom tilted the cube of a conventional house 45 degrees and rested it upon a hexagon-shaped pylon. His design represents a village within a city, where each house represents a tree, and all the houses together a forest. As residents are disturbed so often by curious passersby, one owner decided to open a show cube, which is furnished as a normal house, and especially developed to give visitors an impression of how it's possible to live in a cube house with sloping walls. The total area of the apartment is around 100 square meters, but around a quarter of the space is unusable because of the walls that are under the angled ceilings. Number 7. Office Center 1000, the Banknote Building. Office Center 1000, aka Banknote Building, was built in 2008 in Lithuania's second largest city, Kaunas, which has historically been a leading center of Lithuanian economic, academic, and cultural life. Housing international bank offices and Lithuanian businesses, the 10-story building was designed in the form of the 1,000 Lithuanian litas banknote, which dates back to 1926. However, that banknote is not used nowadays. The exterior consists of 4,500 different pieces of glass with enamel designs, which are being slotted together like a giant puzzle. This modern building's mission was to commemorate Lithuania's ascension to the European Union in 2004. Number 6. Longaberger Headquarters. The Longaberger Company is an American manufacturer of handcrafted maple wood baskets, so its headquarters, located in Newark, Ohio, is obviously shaped like a giant basket. It's the company's biggest seller, a Longaberger medium market basket, which has been blown up to 160 times its normal size. The 7-story, 180,000 square foot building opened in 1997. The basket handles weigh almost 150 tons and can be heated during cold weather to prevent ice damage. Originally, Dave Longaberger wanted all of the Longaberger buildings to be shaped like baskets, but only the headquarters was completed at the time of his death. Number 5. The Piano House. Huainan City in China hosts one of the most unusual in China, the Piano House. It is designed by Hofstra University of Technology and has been built to a scale of 50:1. It displays various city plans and development prospects in an effort to draw interest into the recently developed area. The building has escalators, meeting rooms, and space to host weddings and other events. The violin, made completely out of glass, serves as the entry to the house, linking the elevated piano to the ground. The piano portion of the house stands on 3 concrete legs and features a roof terrace beneath a canopy shaped like the piano's open top. At night, the piano and violin light up with fluorescent lighting outlining the structures. The building is also often called the most romantic building in China by the locals. Number 4. Kansas City Library. The people of Kansas City in the United States were asked to pick highly influential books that represent Kansas City. Those titles were included as book bindings in the innovative design of the parking garage exterior to inspire people to utilize the downtown Central Library. The garage was constructed in 2006 as one of the pioneer projects behind the revitalization of downtown. The spines of 22 books measure 25 by 9 feet and reflect a variety of reading interests, all suggested by Kansas City readers. Some of the titles are Catch-22, Invisible Man, Romeo and Juliet, The Lord of the Rings, The Collected Poems of Langston Hughes, Fahrenheit 451, Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, etc. Number 3. Capitol Gate. Capitol Gate, also known as the Leaning Tower of Abu Dhabi, is a skyscraper in Abu Dhabi designed with a striking lean. It was designed by architectural firm RMJM and completed in 2011. At 160 meters, or 520 feet, and 35 stories, it is one of the tallest buildings in the city and inclines 18 degrees to the west. In June 2010, Guinness World Records certified Capitol Gate as the world's furthest leaning man-made tower. The gravitational pressure caused by the 18 degrees incline is countered by a technique called pre-cambered core, using a core of concrete reinforced with steel, with the core deliberately built slightly off-center. It is also anchored to the ground by 490 piles, which are drilled 20 to 30 meters underground. Capitol Gate also houses 5-star Hyatt Capitol Gate Hotel, which occupies the 18th to 33rd floors. Number 2. The Dancing House. The Dancing House is the nickname given to the building in Prague, Czech Republic. This stunning building is somewhat of a rarity in the city center, a modern glass building surrounded by historical architecture. It was designed in 1992 by LIONEL, along with Frank Gehry, and it was completed in 1996. The very non-traditional design caused a big public debate during the construction. Nowadays, emotions are over, and the Dancing House has its place in modern Prague. Also called Fred and Ginger, after the famous dancers Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, the house resembles a pair of dancers. The top floor of Dancing House is the only part open to the public and is home to one of the city's leading restaurants. The general shape of the building is now featured on a gold 2000 Czech koruna coin issued by the Czech National Bank in 2005. Number 1. Crooked Little House. And the strangest building on our list is located in Sopot, Poland. Its Polish name means Crooked Little House. This irregularly shaped building is part of the Resident Shopping Center. It was built in 2004 and is approximately 4,000 square meters in size. Its designers were inspired by the fairy tale illustrations and drawings of famous Polish illustrators. The house has been designed, keeping the architecture of the surrounding buildings and looking like a part of them, but gives the impression that it is molten of exhaustion. This building is a popular tourist spot with some restaurants, bars, and shops. It has become the most photographed building in Poland due to its unique impression.